art, Illustrator, pen tool, shape tool, texturizing, vectors, lots of mouse clicking, flipping sick ass drawings into digital content. Let's go. Alright, so I think if any type of creator, right, like we have stacks, just books of just nonsensical sketches and random ideas. And I think there are just tons of things that we can do to reuse those and find a way to remix it into a new medium and take something old that was kind of just never finished and flip it into something completely new that is more of a finished product that can be useful content for creatives on Instagram, YouTube, whatever platform you're using. Any of these old ideas can be turned into. Step 1, get a digital version of your drawing on your computer.
Must be an on button somewhere. Press the Apple thing.
No, not like that. Just scan it. If you got a scanner, you got an iPhone, you got your MacBook Pro, use your FaceTime camera on your MacBook Pro, like whatever you need to do, just take a picture of it and get it onto your computer. Then we're going to place it in Illustrator, screen the opacity back to 30% so we can see all the new lines we're putting over top of that. And then we're going to lock that layer down so we don't accidentally click it a million times when we're illustrating. And just get ready to get mouse clicking.
About the bras, the cars, the money. I bring it from the heart, which you can't take from me. And do it for the art, ain't a damn thing funny. Well, except for how your sisters and your moms all love with. Yeah, buddy, but that's just that B-team shit. Homie, don't blame me, it be that B-team shit. Betty Lee, L-O-G, that B-team shit. Got a problem with we, get off our B-team digs.
Homie, don't blame me, that be that B-team shit. Betty Lee, L-O-G, that B-team shit. Mike Murder and Pete, be on that B-team shit. Got a problem with we, get off our B-team digs.
Now is it me or is it everything we ever bring hot as hell? We could even see nothing from Lion King and probably sell. Might as well, might be swell, get that cheddar.
So the second thing I would say is use the shape tool as much as you can. I think using consistent shapes within Illustrator, as your illustration gets crazy and more complex, it will give a sense of consistency throughout it by retaining this same, like, similar, familiar feeling shapes and line work that creates like a pattern almost throughout your illustration by repeating those same things over and over again. I mostly use the pen tool for when you need to put some crazy like hot sauce textures on those things and just really like put something to differentiate that it should stand out and have like a little more life to it, but I try as much as possible to use the shape tools that are available. Again, for it's a pattern and consistency.
Just saying, we on an incline and you slipping in quick saying shit. Megan, I'm a bowhead assassin, I'm hit. Megan, dirty, hairy, chester, grumpy, yo, lit. Megan, dick, damn, you don't wanna go running your lips. Bam, I jump in a Cherokee and roll up on your wig. Wagon, Peter, pack a pad and pencil, no pencil in this. Hagen, so you be the king and with your family. Now y'all can rap about the bras, the cars, the money. I bring it from the heart, which you can't take from me. And do it for the art, ain't a damn thing funny. Well, except for how your sisters and your moms all love with. Yeah, buddy, but that's just that B-team shit. Homie, don't blame me, it be that B-team shit. Betty Lee, L-O-G, that B-team shit. Got a problem with we, get off our B-team digs.
Homie, don't blame me, that be that B-team shit. Betty Lee, L-O-G, that B-team shit. Mike Murder and Pete, be on that B-team shit. Got a problem with we, get off our B-team digs. Now who the fuck what? Catch Mike all night, chillin' with a set of blind dykes. Snow bunnies, blow money, cold honeys from the Klondike. Hoes play on mics like Mike Walter Cronkite. We drop bombs like Vietnam vets. Biggest fish in the pond yet. Me, I'm like the Loch Ness. Shit will be a problem if pussy stop my progress. I'm weighing on my options, counting on my prospects. Don't compare our stocks, I promise yours is a lot less. We got a fever for dropping heaters till we nauseous. You sick of seeking this week, getting obnoxious. All this hot shit better seas getting a complex. Competition getting stiff, still no contest. We still the best, even taken out of context. We hitting in for hire, we got a long list. Fuck a bomb threat, we already got the bomb set. Somebody holler reflex before the song just.
Alright, so there's a lot of cool stuff going on at this point and what I'm working on, but I think kind of abandoned the original full sketch and they're just focusing on this one piece of that sketch. And I think that's the unique thing about approaching an old idea is you may look at it from a different perspective and say, well, this doesn't make sense overall, or I really don't have time to do this whole thing overall, but this piece right here, this is something special. Let me work, and rework that to get it to be something that's viable, cool content. And we're gonna go start thinking about color. I think one important thing about color is to keep it consistent and create a sort of an overall scheme and repeat those colors, similar to what we talked about the shapes, like over and over to create a sense of consistency. And I approached this originally thinking that I was going to do a custom color palette for it, but quickly switched to Adobe's ice cream library. And I don't know, it just felt right. It felt like this bug should be an ice cream of some sort as well.
Got no time, 'cause I'm on my way. Now you know I try, but I can't stay. Baby, please don't cry, I gotta make my way. I promise in due time, we'll fly away. We'll fly away. Life, it ain't gotta be kind. Some days are gray, the sun don't wanna shine. I know mama's right, but why I always gotta grind? I need a little break from the pressure on my mind. And so I said, fuck it, turn my headphones up. Wrote a little something, got my head blown up. Pop is swinging for the fence, trying to hit the home run. So my hands getting rough, looking Flintstone tough. Cause I don't wanna hear it, suckers don't interrupt. Unless you talking money, there ain't nothing to discuss. I'm sick of bullshit, so you can sense my disgust. I hope you understand why I don't really give a fuck. Cause the money don't move till I get around to make it. 7 days a week, steady tugging on my patience. But I was made for it, so I'm reaching out and take it. I see my dreams straight, and baby, wait so I can chase them. But I ain't got no time, 'cause I'm on my way. Now you know I try, but I can't stay. Baby, please don't cry, I gotta make my way. I promise in due time, we'll fly away. We'll fly away.
Ugh, so tired. Wait, is YouTube, so you have to be overly positive and optimistic all the time, right? So for this last portion, I think what can really set a design off is adding texture. And I think Illustrator tends to look flat naturally, so we want to like take it from flat to fat.
Got me looking at the bomb cities on the Nagasaki. Gotta drop a kamikaze, Magic City, call me Copperfield. Whoa. Booty flapping like it wasn't nothing to a hoe. His name delicious, they took up
Yeah, not like that. But anyway, I think texture is a unique way, and you can create all kinds of like unique textures to yourself and create a personal style from those textures, and that's a whole other thing. But for the purposes of this, I downloaded a couple of textures from Vecteezy. It's been like a consistent resource that I've used since I was, I don't know, like 10. And just download a couple of vectors off of those, flip those textures in a unique way. And to me, this is like the next step in any illustration project. Take it from feeling like that Illustrator standard to your own little personal touch, feel, and style.
What up? My name is Shannon, I've got it, and you can tell by the way the swing of my arms know that I am Scottish, the whole in one flow. I don't need to rap, I'm melodic, I speak through drum rolls. Catch my bang, force of hydraulics, I got that rumble. You may want to open your ears like you are Dumbo, cause no one likes you, I hate to tell ya. Kick rocks and leave here with all your memorabilia. I'm the first person you run to, Tiger, like Cecil Fielder. For the second dose, your girl's in a naked pose. I give it to her once a day, just like the vitamin vital for men's health. The fire's been all dealt, you on a coward sideline, your heart's been lacking health. Break out the huddle, I tackle flows and I spackle foes with my paintbrush, using illusions like Axl Rose. You're knocking on heaven's door, I'm estranged to your fuckery. Civil war, stop fighting yourself, you can't fuck with me.
Kick rock, man. Kick rocks, kick rocks, kick rocks, kick rocks, kick rocks, kick rocks, kick rocks. I'm not your average, I'm actually happily haphazardous. My team is screaming savages, and MCs don't see the half of it. Came to get the crack.
I think that's pretty close to a final product and something that's viable to put out on social. After that, I kind of flipped it into After Effects and did some other cool things with it, but that's a whole nother tutorial in itself. I'd love to see, can people go out there and show some ideas? Do you have sketches that you can bring back to life? What do you got? gotta do YouTube stuff now. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, notification bells, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. What do people say on these things? Anyway, shout out to LONEgevity and Grumpy Old Men for letting me use their song on the soundtrack. Check out those links for sure. Whatever you can to help support. I don't know.